manifold came off of eBay. It was $65. So yeah, $65 and a little bit of work involved. It's not that big of a deal. It's treadstone equivalent in stainless instead of cast iron. You are looking at, I don't know, $300-400. Alright, now for the issues of this manifold. All the surfaces, so all these surfaces where it connects to the engine, the turbo, and the wastegate. When I checked it, they all seemed nice and flat. I used a square on it. Only real issue is this right there. So we're gonna have to take a long sanding block and sand this whole thing down to make that even. Although I think the gasket would probably stop that from leaking. It's so small, we're gonna fix it anyway. So some of the imperfections. You can see that's not a perfect circle. It looks like they didn't grind down far enough or whatever. So we're going to take a Dremel, we're going to fix that. Then we're going to take the Dremel, see if we can zoom in. You can see these are rough edges right there. Alright, so the first thing we're going to fix in the manifold, you're going to see this isn't round. So we're going to go ahead and grind that out. I'm just using a basic grinding bit, and we're just going to grind this out to make it nice and round. Alright, so that's done. It's back being round. Let's check out over here. Over here, really rough. This is pretty smooth on this side. These two are pretty rough. So let's see if we can just smooth it out just a little bit. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Now, there's some sharp edges in there. Let's just see if we can do anything about those sharp edges. I might have to put in a finer bit. We'll see what we can get with this. So we're going to go ahead and flatten these guys out some. Camera doesn't want to focus. Next thing I want to do, these edges right here. Next thing I want to do, these edges right here are kind of sharp, so I'm just going to round it off just a little bit. It's on both sides of the manifold. Focus. You can see it there too. So we're just going to run the Dremel through there, kind of round it off. Maybe we can make this manifold usable. It's a $70 manifold off of eBay. After this, the only thing left before we start putting the studs and everything in is take a sanding block and sand all the connection points. So where it hooks up to the head, where it hooks up to the turbo, and where it hooks up to the wastegate. We'll sand all that down to make sure it's nice and flat. Oh yeah, that's it. The eBay manifold is pretty much prepped and ready, except for, like I said, sanding it. Don't know if this is going to work or not. So we do have to sand it because this came like that when I got it. So we got to sand it down flat and make sure we get past that scratch. And then I scratched it somewhere, I think. Oh yeah. I think I tapped it right there. That's not bad. So inside was really rough. We smoothed it out just a little bit. We got some of the high points off. Didn't do anything too crazy on it, but it is a lot smoother feeling inside than what it was. Got any questions? Let me know. Peace out. Aloha.